Hi everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how I made these acrylic press-on nails step by step, and I will also be giving you guys some tips on how to prevent the nails from shrinking. The full cover nails that I'm using are from BTArtbox and they're in medium square. I already went ahead and prepped them, so I just buffed the shine off and I filed the tip a little bit. So the acrylic powder that I'm using is natural pink, and this is available on my website. The acrylic brush that I'm using is from KR Sky, and it's in a size 12, and the monomer is also from KR Sky. So for the acrylic application, I do like to keep it a little bit on the thinner side, but I still like to have enough thickness so that the nails don't break or anything. I don't like build my apex or nothing like that because the nails already come with a built-in apex, and if you apply too much acrylic, the nails are going to shrink. They're going to feel tight when you apply them. They're going to have no flexibility, and you want a little bit of flexibility. So what I do is I start off with like a medium sized bead, and I do use like a wetter bead, and I place it a little bit below the cuticle area, and then I turn the nail upside down and I brush that acrylic towards the cuticle area. And yeah, you just want to make sure that you keep that area kind of thin, and if you ever apply a little bit too much acrylic, you can fix that with filing. And yeah, I am going to thin it out even more when I file. So yeah, this is how your nail should look like. Your thickest part should be the tip, and your thinnest should be the cuticle area. So I also wanted to mention that I do not size up my nails or anything like that. I don't size them up for me or for my customers. I don't find that to be necessary. With this method, your nails are still going to have a little bit of flexibility, so there's no need for that. And you guys will see how I apply my nails and everything and how they fit me at the end of the video. So yeah, I've been doing acrylic press-ons for over a year now, and this is definitely the best way to do it. I used to apply a lot of acrylic, build up the apex and everything, and they would just look bulky and they wouldn't fit right. And honestly, I had the opposite problem. The nails honestly wouldn't really shrink. They would just get wider, like they would fit bigger. So I don't know why exactly, but yeah, that was like my issue. I've never really had too much of like a shrinkage problem. Like yeah, they would fit a little bit tighter, but not like anything crazy. But yeah, this is the best way to do it in my opinion. And if you guys end up trying it out, please let me know how it goes for you and if it works out for you. And yeah, so I'm basically going to keep doing the same thing on all of the nails. Usually the acrylic application only takes me around 10 minutes to do. Since I usually only do a one bead method, of course, if I feel like it's necessary, I will apply another bead or however many I need. If you guys end up trying out this method, please let me know how it goes for you. I really hope that it works out and that this video is actually helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the application, and I'll be back when it's time to file. So here I'm showing you guys again how the nail should look like. The cuticle area is the thinnest and the thickest is the tip. And here I'm going to show you how it looks like when I put it on my nail. And as you guys can see, it doesn't look like very bulky or anything like that. And now I'm going to file the nails. So I start off by using this 60 grit hand file. Usually I do use an 80 grit, but I'm like all out of that. So I'm just using these. And I'm filing the tip, and then I file the sides, and then I go in with my e-file. And this is a Pana 5-in-1 drill bit, I think in fine or extra fine, I'm not sure which one it is. And I go ahead and file the cuticle area with this. I do like to make it pretty thin, and then I also file the tip a little to define it a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with the hand file, and I'm just going to smooth out the nail with it, and then I will be buffing it with a buffer. So this is how the nail should look like after filing. As you guys can see, the cuticle area is even thinner. And yeah, that's how the nail should look like. If you guys have any more questions about filing, just let me know down in the comments. But I always try to make sure that my application is pretty good and that the shape is already nice, so that I do not have to shape or file all 10. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing to all of the nails. I think I only end up showing 2 of the nails, but it's the same thing on every nail. And yeah. So here are the nails after filing, and I like to wipe the nails with some acetone. That's going to really like smooth out the nails, and it's also going to clean them. And this is gonna give you like a nice smooth surface to work on. And yeah, so now moving on to the design, I'm going to do some Frenchies on the pointer finger, the pinky, and the thumb. So for this color, I did mix a bunch of brown colors to get this shade. I'll try to link everything that I can in the description. And yeah, so the brush that I'm using is from Nails by Def, and it's the Hello Cute liner brush. This is my absolute favorite brush for Frenchies, and honestly for any line work, except for like super small line work. I do like to use a smaller brush, but yeah, this brush is literally my favorite. I've been using it for I don't know how many years, ever since she released it, honestly, which I think it's been like 3 years or 4, I don't know. But yeah, it's a really good brush and I do recommend it. So to draw my French tips, I like to start off by marking the center of the nail. That way I have a guide, and I know where the center is. That way my French tips don't end up all like lopsided and stuff. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't. And then I just kind of connect the lines. I know people have better methods on how to do it, but this is the way that works for me. I feel like I don't really need to draw out the A and all that stuff that people do. But yeah, this is how I do it. I know I didn't really explain it well, but yeah, you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. And you guys, it has taken me so long to get to where I'm at with French tips. I used to be so bad. Like, if you guys go to my earlier videos, you guys will see that pretty much I really like never did French tips, or I like barely ever did them, and they weren't very nice. So yeah, I'm like proud of where I'm at right now with my French tips, and I actually don't hate doing them now. But yeah, I'm just going to let you guys watch me do that. And I do cure the gel for a full minute once I'm done. And I always clean the sides or wipe off the sides before I cure them. That way I don't lose my shape. And now I'm going to be drawing on some little pumpkins. And for this color, it was also a custom mix. I think every color that I used was a custom mix. But I believe I just used like a burnt orange, and I mixed a little bit of brown into it. And yeah, and the brush that I'm using is from Nails by Dev, and it's the Dreamliner brush in 9mm, I think. And yeah, now I am drawing on the other little pumpkin, and this one is in a lighter color. So after curing the colors, which I did cure in between each pumpkin, I'm going to outline the pumpkins and draw some little lines. And I'm using the same brown color that I used for the French tips. So after curing, I'm going to go over those lines with a gold gel polish, and this one is from Beetles, and it's in the number 584, and I believe it did come in a set. So hopefully I can find it because it has been a while since I bought it. So going back to the French tips, I'm going to do some patch nail art. So I'm basically just painting on some little squares, and I'm using the same colors that I use for the pumpkins. So now I'm going to outline the little patches and also make some little lines. And that color that I'm using is a mixture of the brown color that I used for the French tip and some black. So for the middle finger, I'm going to be doing some little 3D flowers. So I start off by gluing on a rhinestone, and this one is from Sky Beads, and it's in Golden Shadow. And the acrylic that I'm using is from Bomb Nails, and it is called S'mores. And I'm just gonna do some little 3D flowers with this. And the brush I'm using is from Amazon. I don't know what brand it is, but it's in a size 4, and I'll try to have it linked for you guys in the description. Now I'm going to go back in with that gold glitter gel polish, and I'm going to outline the French tips. So here are the nails before top coating, and honestly they looked really cute with the matte and like shiny look, but I am going to top coat them with glossy top coat, and this one is from Acrylic. So now I'm going to prep my nails, and I'm going to remove the shine with this small mandrel bit and a 180 grit sanding band, and those are from Bob Nails. I'm not sure if she still has them available, but if she does, I will link them in the description. And yeah, I'm just gonna basically remove the shine off of my nails. You could use a hand file, a buffer, or whatever you feel most comfortable using. And I do know that my nails look really damaged, and that's because they are. I ended up ripping off a set of acrylic nails that I had on, and yeah, you do not want to rip your nails off. Always make sure to soak them off, unless you want your nails to look like mine, which you do not want. So after doing that, I went ahead and dusted the nails off, and then I'm cleaning them with some alcohol. This is going to remove any dust that may be on there and any oils. So I'm going to use the McCart nail glue to glue on the nails. So I'm just applying some glue on the backside of the press-ons, and then I'm also going to apply some glue on my natural nail. And I did clean off the press-ons with some alcohol just in case like they had any dust or anything like that. And yeah, and I start off by pressing the nail by the cuticle area, and then I just press it downwards, kind of like how you would with Gel-X. And yeah, and then I hold it on for like 30 seconds just to make sure that the nail glue actually dried. And yeah, I'm gonna do basically the same thing on all the nails. And honestly, I'm not like super great at applying press-ons. It may look like it in this video because I did edit out a lot of parts, but yeah, I'm not like super great at it. If you guys have any tips on how to apply press-on nails, let me know. So here's the final result. I think they look really good. I feel like they honestly look like actual acrylic nails. They don't really look like press-ons to me. Like, look at that. Look at that cuticle area, you guys. Like, that literally looks like a regular acrylic nail. Let me know what you guys think about them down in the comments. I would really like to know. And also let me know if this video was actually helpful. Like I really hope that it was, and I hope you guys like the nail design and everything. I think it's really cute for fall, and I will hopefully have some Halloween nail designs up for you guys very soon. But yeah, make sure to check out the description if you guys are interested in any of the products that I used in this video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.